Thank you for joining me today. I'm so glad to have you with us. We're going to discuss create your own rules. Since the rules created by the diet industry really don't work for about 95% of the people, it's time that we take charge to change and create the rules that will work for us. So we need to be able to create personalized rules that are going to empower you to design the life and lasting lifestyle you would love. We're also going to make sure that these rules are going to be something that you really feel truly committed to, that you can follow 80% of the time. Notice the 80% rule. Let's face it, none of us are perfect, and we shouldn't expect ourselves to be perfect. And when you're given a lot of rules, you feel like you have to be perfect, and it's not doable. We want to set some realistic expectations, something that we know that we can do for many, many, not only months, but years, maybe decades. We need to be able to create the rules that we want to live by and still be healthy. So we will want to take and design our rules that are going to last for a lifetime. Most people, when you go on diets, you follow their rules. They're going to be for a few months, but you can't sometimes wait to get away from some of those rules because they're telling you don't do this, do that, and all of this. We need to be able to design rules, commitments to ourselves that are going to last for years and years to come. Now, I also, before we get really into the nitty-gritty, want you to realize that you can change a rule if it's not working for you. Like I said, I'm going to help you set realistic rules, something that you know that you can follow 80% of the time. But if it's not working, then it's not a good rule, because the goal is to be successful, to feel good about yourself, not to feel like, oh my gosh, I blew it again. So we're not setting rules that are not going to be self-serving. They have to be able to be workable for you. So where do we start? Well, all diets always start with the physical system, what you eat, how much you move. And so it's going to be easiest to start off with that today. You all know, if you've been following what I have been trying to teach and working on you with, is that we have our not only our physical system, but our mental system, our emotional system, and also our spiritual system, that inner self. And we need to be able to create better balance in all of those systems because they all intertwine. But today we have to figure out where to start. So let's just start to talk a little bit about our physical system, because we know that if we can start creating a little bit better balance, there, that it's going to overflow into our other systems. It's also going to help you start to maybe see maybe some of the other systems and places that you need to be working on. So again, I want to thank you for joining me today and for taking time out of your busy late afternoon. I'm Kathy Frost. I'm the founder of Forget Diets Forever, the simple me first solution for busy women to create the life you love. If you'd like copies of the notes from today's session, please just write in notes in the comment section, and I'd be happy to send them to you shortly after we finish today. So let's get started. And by the way, I see a couple have just joined us. If you just joined us, please just either grab a paper, pencil, or write notes. We're going to be talking about create your own rules so that you can design the life you love. And we're going to deal with our physical system. So by starting in our physical